Hello, everyone. Waiting on people into the live. When share myself out as usual. If you're new to my channel, thank you very much for coming and do have a blessed day and time. Okay. So today we're going to talk about mental health and what it is like and some of the symptoms that you will see about thereabout. I must do apologize for the time that I said I was supposed to be on from 4, but because of due to technical difficulties, I was unable to make so. Hi, good evening, Faithful D. How are you? Thank you very much for coming. I do appreciate the support. I'm just reaching in here. If Okay, you give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much for that thumbs up as well. And if you can stay with me. You people will be coming in soon. I told them 4 o'clock, but unfortunately I couldn't make it at 4. Please don't go as yet. As you know, if you leave before 15 minutes, that like I automatically lose it. But I'm here sharing out myself. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Faithful D, what's up? How are you doing? I have been in your channel, and I must say I'm proud of you. I like the content that you're talking about nursing school. How is it going? Are you still going? Or I think I said it was, right? So are you still going to nursing school? Are you going to start over, I should say? How is your channel going, guys? If you are in the chat and you see anyone that you don't know, you can go ahead and make fam with these people. All right? You can go ahead and make family with people you don't know. I don't say sub to sub, but you want people who will come back and watch your content and also come in and build a vibes and come with us. So for today, we're going to talk about mental health, the situation, this old pandemic, what is going on. Thank you very much for coming, Servant David. Nice to have you here in the house. I'm Faithful. These are also a content creator. You guys, if you're not family, you can go ahead and make fam. Hi, CDE TV. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for the shirt as well. Please go ahead and give me a shirt and thumbs up as well. Do know that when you're giving thumbs up, you have to be in the chat for at least 15 minutes for it to stick or they will take it away. Guys, can you please share me out? And as I said before, if you're not family, you can go ahead and meet each other. All right. So on a Sunday going on, guys? How the Sunday going for you all? And as for Nightbot, I did make Nightbot command, but Mrs. Nightbot now doing work. Or me need to do something else for Nightbot. They was brothers regardless. That's nice to know. All right, I'm still here sharing out myself. If you guys can go ahead and share me out as well, I will really appreciate it. I'm going to be here for a while because this is a topic that we really need to talk about. If you have anything that you want to say, you can go ahead and say it as well. And if you want to come up here and join me on my live, I can go ahead and drop the link in there and you can come up and join me. All right? Yeah, Nightbot now behave. I don't know what is wrong with Nightbot though. Nightbot need for oh Nightbot. All right, I'm going to drop the link. You can go ahead. I can, if you want to meet the person, although I'm a big fan of SEO, which simply means search for the person name. I'm a real big fan of that, even though you have people who want to drop their link. but I'm a big fan of SEO. People just come and search. So that is the live. You want to come ahead and come on here, you can go ahead and do so. But wait, can you come and join the live meanwhile on YouTube? I've never done it. I only do it from StreamYards. Do you guys know of that? Servant David said mental health is very underestimated and underrated. Not many know or talk about it. Yes, that is so true. That is why I'm here to talk a little bit on it. This is part one. I will be having part two. Part two, I think I'm going to have to use StreamYard to do part two because I want to have guests up here to talk and, explain to some people and the situation. Because a lot of people now going through a warm time because of this whole pandemic and they are not seeing anything because, the whole media thing and how people believe that, oh, I don't want anybody to know my business. I want to be like this. So I just want to not to tell people my business. And then you go about and you feel scared, you feel so embarrassed. I used to be like that. Gone are the days when I'm embarrassed anymore. I never used to like talk about my situation, but for me now, I will let people know I am or how I am feeling because I want to be able to have a peace of mind. And the title as is mental illness we're talking about today. Thank you again for coming. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead, give us a thumbs up. If you're not a family with the channel, please to go ahead and make fam also share me out and we can have a discussion today. All right, so mental health awareness, you have different bodies of it. You have depression, bipolar, anxiety, eating disorder, personality disorder. You have alcoholism, and then we have to talk about the treatments when you're getting all these stuff. So not just about talking about it, but also to what are the treatments you can help with people with these issues. Because when you hear mental health awareness, you're not just talking about people see here them say, boy, you're sick, you're mad in your head. But it is much more than that. If you find yourself in depression, you're bipolar, you have an eating disorder, your personality swings about, there's a problem going on, but it's not really addressed. Servant David said mental health goes hand in hand with people who suffer from back. See there? Yes, that is so correct. Hi, Sashibu. Thank you very much for being here. Please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you can share me out, I will really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And as I said, if there's anyone who wants to come in the chat and come on board here, co-host, you can go ahead and click on the link and join me. As I was asking though, I'm using YouTube Live. Can I have person come up on here during the YouTube Live? I know with StreamYards you can, but I've never done it with YouTube Live. Can I? Does anyone know of that? Again, if there's anyone in the chat that you don't know and you're not fam with them, you can go ahead and make family with them. I don't believe in the sub to sub, the sub and leave, but always go back and visit. What I do, I make a playlist and then in the playlist, I run it at night. So sometimes I don't get to comment, but I really love to comment on people video because they know that I was there. But sometimes I don't know, I just can't get to comment, and I do really apologize for that. Oh boy, I'm sorry for that. So we're going to talk first about bipolar. Anybody want to say anything regarding bipolar? Because a lot of people don't. We just get up and they just use it as a terminology. Oh, she bipolar, or me bipolar. But what do you know about being bipolar? You can't just get up and tell yourself that, hey, I'm bipolar and stuff like that. Guys, there I must say it again. Let me say it because a lot of people don't. I've seen it in live. A lot do not say it, but as a host, I love to give people knowledge as well when I'm also on live. That if you're in a live, you have to, if you like, if once you like the video and you're like a click like and then head back out, that person is going to automatically not the like won't stick. YouTube is going to take it away. Why you like a video and don't spend time watching it? It's the same protocol for watching people. Videos are not sub to sub. Again, I said if there's anybody in the chat you're not fam with, you can go ahead and make family with them. I'm sharing myself out as we speak. If you can go ahead and share me out, I will really appreciate it. Anyone else? Anyone in the chat want to say anything regarding mental illness? Can go ahead and do so, please. Thank you. Yes, Serban. Okay. Hi Nazira, how are you? Thank you very much for coming. I'm talking about mental health. I am late. I should be here by 4, but I was facing some technical difficulties and I'm now sharing myself out. Thank you guys for coming, for taking the time out to come on my LS. I do appreciate it. If you are not family with anyone in the chat, you can go ahead and visit them, as well as you can leave a message. We're talking about mental awareness and all that covers with mental issues that we face. Sometimes we don't even know that we have it. So you can also say something regarding, excuse me, in the chat, and we can talk about it. Alrighty. Look here, share not yourself, it take our worldly power. YouTube take worldly power, you know. Oh, we have people who don't really, support us. And oh, guys, remember, I do have a charity case going on where I want to help the less fortunate. There is also a person, I don't know, let me put in his channel name. I think some of you might know him. His channel is Tall Man, and he's from St. Vincent. Let me put it. I think it's all caps. Yeah. Tall Man, you can go ahead and visit his channel. He's in St. Vincent, and he's also, I don't want to say much on it, but he is someone who we can also reach out to and help. If you want to make a donation to building up my channel, you can go ahead and link me up on Facebook. You can link me up on Nightbot supposed to be doing that for me. I don't know why not behaving himself today. Nightbot behave. So you can link me up on Facebook at Neisha James, and also you can link me up on Insta. I'm just gonna put IG Jazzy underscore Jesse underscore love. Yeah, that's IG. Yeah, yes, CDE TV. That is it. Tallman TV. Thank you very much for that. So, guys, you can go ahead and check him out. That's Tallman TV. You can also link him. I don't know his Instagram page, but Karen is sharing. And I also, as I said, I have a charity site that I want to go about and help the less fortunate, help people in this time of need. All of us know we're going through some psychological problem. That's why I wanted to touch mental awareness. But because of society and maybe how we were brought up, we don't want to talk about it because we're gonna say, oh, that person there, they really want, nobody know my business. But guys, that's the past. That's already gone. As Servant David said, people with bipolar suffer drastically. They have up and down moments, good and bad, high and low. Most are very, very good and are cool people. Yes, they are. I know people with bipolar disorders, and they're very good if you don't get to know them. But you will say things like, "Oh, the person's sick," but it is a issue where people don't really talk about. It is just like the last time. I have part 2 for Christianity and sex coming next week, and part 2 of this one, I will make a date for it because I want people to come up here and talk on the LS. So you can go ahead in the chat and you can go ahead in the chat and talk and leave your question or your feedback. I'm still sharing out myself. I'll be happy if you could go ahead and share me out. The more people, the more we can talk about it. All right. So you can go ahead and share me out as well. So I'm taking myself over to IG. The thing is, Jazzy Beauty Bar, that IG page, I'm having some disturbance with it. So I'm still dealing with it. So you can go ahead and message me on the other one. That's Jazzy underscore Jessie. So the other part of it is sleeping. You have a sleeping disorder. You find yourself, you don't want to sleep. And the reason why you don't want to sleep is because you don't want the night to end. You don't want the next day to come to say, okay, the when you're even looking forward for something, you're in stress, depressed. And most of the time, people take depression the wrong way and say, oh, I am depressed. Depression starts from, it's a cycle. You don't just get up and be depressed. You understand? It is a cycle, it's a movement. You will just stay here, or the situation and everything that is going on. But when you sit down and look, it takes a little time and it's a process. So depression is a process. And when you get there, then you're going to have a big problem, because we need to understand that we have to take time out for ourselves, and also understand that it's okay to evolve. It's okay to I was listening to someone YouTube yesterday, and he was talking about expectation and our expectation, and that can lead you to depression. You understand? And it is a very important topic as well, expectation, because when you expect so much, I will remember his whose channel though. I hope the person come here today. Let me just finish share myself out, please. And I will look in the chat as soon as I can. Just give me a second, please. If you are not family with anyone in here, please go ahead and make family with them. And if it is possible for you to share me out, I will really appreciate it. Go ahead and share me out. And so we can meet family. And I always say, when you meet family, always go back to them and watch their content. It's not just a one time visit. What I do at times, I make a playlist and I will run that playlist and then we'll talk. Sometimes I will talk to them like in a message when I get the chance to, but sometimes I don't really like to do that, but I do it because I still want to be in connected, in connection, sorry, with the person's channel. You understand? But I love to leave a comment, not just for them to say, oh, I leave a comment, so you have to come back to me. That's not it. I leave a comment because I want, and the comment what you leave, guys, I know I'm going to break away from the topic for a while, for just a minute. The comment that you leave on videos, please do not leave good video, great video, thumbs up, emojis. You need to leave something that is pertaining to the what you get from the person video. If there's nothing that you get, there must be something, or you watch another video. I'm not saying that you're going to have to type out whole lines, but for me, I like to interact with the videos, and I really watch all of them. So if there is like a 10 minutes video, I will sit down and watch that 10-minute video. I soon come and read some message in the chat. I'm just going ahead and share myself out. If you can share me out, I will really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, let me go in the chat now. And remember to give me a thumbs up. If we are not family, please go ahead and be fam with me. I will get to you back after the chat. Now, let me go and read some of these comments. Servant David said, yes, also. Mental health and behavioral health often get used interchangeable, but they are not quite the same in either definition or treatment method. Yeah, which is true. Oh, TC Unleash. Hi, thank you very much for coming. Mega, mega shout out to you here from Jamaica, Wagwan. Big up your nice self. Oh, yes, guys, that's the channel. That's our brother there, TC Unleash. Yes, he have a bag of juicy information over there, and he was talking about expect. Yes, and I was saying to myself that, this is something that I have on my content board. I made a film about it, but I didn't finish it. But it is very, very, very good. You need to go over there and look on his channel. I said to him, Unleash, I'm saying it here. If you're still here in my life, I don't know if you're here. You need to make at least 2 videos per week, because you are dishing out some food over there. Trust me. And I really, really do appreciate it. Big up yourself. Blessing, enough love. He's also greeting others in the chat as well. Remember, I said if you're not family with anyone here, you can go ahead and make fam, and yes, stay with them. Night, but still not do what I tell night, but for do. I don't know, but supposed to be like doing things. And if you want to go ahead and make donation to my channel, you can please go ahead for boosting it up. I'll be greatly appreciated of that. On that other note, I have a charity case that I'm going on that I want to help people. I was literally praying for myself, and it just happened where the Lord said, there are other people out there as well, and not just for you, but also to help who you can, and not only monetary, but in whatever way you can, because we are all suffering one way or another. And that's how we come up with mental awareness. And I want you guys to elaborate on it if you can. If there's anything that you don't know, you can go ahead and ask. If there's anything you want to share in the chat, you can go ahead and share it. And if there's anyone who wants to come up here, as I said, I don't know how to come up here, but you can go ahead and see. Tell me. I mean, I'm willing to learn. I love to learn, anyways. Let me go ahead again and share myself out, and then I go back and read some more information in the chat. All right. So before I even go again and share, remember that mental illness is everybody business. If you leave out the chat today and you don't get anything else from me, just remember that mental illness are everybody business. So be your brothers and sister keeper. Enough things are going out there right now, and we just need to even talk about it. Sometimes we don't want to talk because we don't want people to feel, oh, the person they know my business. What gone are those days? And 1 in 5 people experience mental illness. 1 in 5. That's what I did a survey, and that's what I get from it. Now let me give you the heads up on mental awareness. Again, depression, bipolar, anxiety, eating disorders, personality disorders, alcoholism, and then we want to deal about the treatment. Okay, let me go in the chat and then see. Oh, TC Unleashed, thank you. You're most welcome. JJ Famous, thank you very much for coming in the chat. Brother, I love the swag over there. Hi, and thank you very much for coming. Thumbs up. That's so true. Thank you very much as well. If, and as I said to you before and to the others, if you want to go ahead and give a donation to the channel, you can reach out to me on Instagram. That is Jazzy Beauty Bar and more. I put it out there in the chat, and also to, or you can Neisha James on Facebook. I also want to reach out and to help others out there who are suffering. We need to talk. That is a problem. We don't talk. And I'm going through a divorce. We have a child in the midst, so it is hard. Okay, but after I didn't talk because I keep it in, because I was so aware, I was so busy and focusing on what people saying would say, rather. And because of my background, I grew up in a Christian home, so a lot of these things battling up inside of me. And then also expectation, because I used to be up there where I help people financially, help people in a lot of ways that I can. And when it was time for them to come and help me, nobody was there. And I remember put that on my content board that we need to stop. Oh, I get that though. My counselor, I had to get counseling because I was sinking. I was dying inside. I was being depressed. No. And as I said, depression is a stage. You don't just get up and be depressed. It's a process. You understand? And when you see these little things playing, you don't want to turn the lights on. You don't want to go outside. You don't even want to eat. You don't want to take a shower. These are the things, and it is very, very real. Um, Okay, on TV, TC Unleashed said, absolutely excellent topic. Thank you very much for that. I hope and wish I had more that who will come on here and do we talk. So we're going to be here for a while, and we're going to talk. If you want to go ahead and if you want to go ahead and say anything in the chat, please, if you can share me out, I really appreciate it. Nightbot not doing him job. I think I need to go back again and look at what Nightbot not behaving. Nightbot not behaving himself at all, at all, at all. Nightbot not behaving himself. But yes, servant David, we have to come to the realization where when we're really hurt, we can say, boy, yeah, me know it feel, and the hurt is real. But if we just stay by ourselves and we don't want to talk to anybody, it don't really make any sense. But we have to understand that it is okay to talk to people. All right, so let me put the name of my Facebook again. So you can join me. Yeah, I don't think it's. I should. I made a lot of mistake me while because I'm saying that my channel, I should name my Facebook and YouTube after my channel. But my IG, my Instagram is Jazzy underscore underscore love. Okay, that is another one. So here we're talking about mental awareness. And if there's anyone who know and understand what we're talking about, you can go ahead and let us talk. All right. If you can share me out, I will gladly appreciate it as well. Thank you. YouTube Live don't really show the picture that clear, so I do apologize. It seems blurry. I do apologize for that as well. But I think it's a topic. That is what we're going to talk about. Servant David said, I can come on screen now as much as I would love to, but I'm here. What's up, David? Are you okay? Thank you very much for coming. I do appreciate it, David. So, what you guys are? You know anybody who is bipolar? Can you tell like one of the example that you see happening all the time about with them? Is there anything else you want to like talk about regarding this topic? Because it's something have to do with suicide as well. A lot of people don't really talk about suicide, but that's another thing that can come from this. So, if there's anyone who want to talk about it, you can let me know. Now, let me read you a title here. A little note here. Supporting. So, this is for the fathers. All right. So, because of a lot of time, people, because of the male, they say male must be macho. So, they must just take anything that come to them. And them, a man must cry. A man must keep him emotion inside. So, these are another thing that it really impact on male because society, again, say man must be tough. Man must be, up there. But please, I mean, I love a man must suppose to can express themselves. This is the 21st century, and we need to know that it's okay to talk because if you don't talk, you must even if you say you don't trust people, there's must one you can talk to because you will battle depression, and depression it can lead you to a lot of different ailments. You can get cancer, you can get ulcer, you can have back pain, shoulder. I do massage therapy session, and I have a lot of people who come to me because they are stressed, and their stress lead them to they have tension, shoulder, upper shoulder, in the torso, all over it. Some places you will not expect. All right, so you can go ahead and leave a message in the chat. Servant David, he said I can't come on screen now as much as I would love to, but I'm here. And I'm here for you also, my brother, if you need to talk. TC only said, I think this is one of the biggest problem in our community. We will not talk. We have been trained to keep it in, or it is a sign of weakness. That is profound. Well said. And it is so sad, TC, that when I look on your channel and a couple other channel that really have this amount of food, we don't get the amount of publicity because for some reason we don't really understand that. But these are some issues that we really need to face because a man was brought up, oh, you must be tough and you must cry and you must not do this. A man needs to express himself. And that's why sometimes in relationship, you will say to your spouse, you have to talk to me, let me know what's going on, I need to know how your day went. And when a man is facing financial problem, that is another all impact in his head is out. And worse if when he see things not going the way they're supposed to go, and then we sit down, and because you're a male, you will hear, oh, you's a boy, and man, tough up yourself, man. And then your wife will be like, I can't care for your family enough, and he will be there, and he will be so pressured. And then all of that, the work on him, the children, if there's any, and then now all these battles that he's trying to face, and maybe he's working on a project where he can't really get to at the moment, but then Just give him some time to breathe. And it's okay to cry. Let me go back in the chat and see who says what. All right. Where is this message? I don't want to delete it. Unleash, you deleted it. I didn't don't know why your message is being deleted. Um. All right. So I put it back. You see, not but not behaving himself. For there's anyone who is new in the chat and coming in, please do apologize for not shouting you out. Nightbot not behaving himself. Please can you help me with Nightbot? God have your way. I don't understand why the messages keep on. I don't want them to be deleted. Okay, so I'm fixing that as we speak. All right. Okay. Hi, Jazzy, my other namesake. Thank you very much for coming. Jazzy, I need you to do more videos. Every time I go over there and check on your channel, I'm not seeing anything lately from you. And you started let me looking at Resident. I love doctor program. I don't know for some reason why. But I don't since my daughter said she wants to be a doctor, I find myself watching a lot of doctor programs. I don't understand why your comments are being held, but I don't want them to be. I think is what it's set up on my channel. Let me go ahead and read. All right, I'm not going to remove it. I'm just going to add you as a moderator, TC Unleash, because I don't know. You can always TC if you're still there. I do apologize for that. Means the settings I need to when I finish this live need to go ahead and address that settings. So you can always click on your message if it's still being held. I made you moderator for some reason. I but not behaving at all. Hi, Jesse. How are you doing? Nice to have you as well. If there's anybody, if there's anybody in the chat that you don't know, you can go ahead and make fam with them. Please. It's also a page where we go ahead and we also appreciate each other and support each other in every way that we can. And also, if you there's anything that you want to donate to my channel to build it up, you can go ahead and do so. I do appreciate it. Once again, thank you very much for spending your Sunday here with me. Good night at Jazzy TV. Isn't that it? Oh, maybe just a way of talking, right? All right, so let me go back to it. So, society, as for our female now, we were taught to pray every day. Take it to the Lord in prayer. I'm a Christian. I'm a child of God, walking in God's way. All right. So, you will hear things like go and pray about it, fast about it, meditate on it, tell it to the Lord. And I mean, you're telling it to the Lord, but you want someone to be there to sit down and talk to. And you can don't get me wrong, you can talk to God, and He's the omnipotent one, the initiated one. But there are times when we need someone to talk to. We need someone to tell our situation what is going on, and we have to, you understand, we have to. And if we don't talk, we'll be hurt. And I mean, it's because the whole thing, oh, she did tell me her business, and then you go over there. I pass the place now where if I tell you something, I want to go and tell the whole nation. I don't care. I'm sleeping and it's off my head because these things can really leave a lot on you. um Okay, let me go ahead now in the chat. I don't want you guys to feel abandoned. TC, Jazzy TV said, good evening, TC. JX Don Vlog, thank you very much for coming, Jay. If you're still here, leave a comment down below and let me know that you're still here. Thank you very much. A mega shout out to you. And Wagwan from Jamaica. Yes, we're talking about mental awareness. TC Unleashed, the night but deleted. Yeah, I made you moderator so you can go ahead and undelete those stuff. Is undelete or yeah, but you can fix it. Thanks here. Servant David said mental health awareness month is in May. Nice. Yeah, and I'm coming to you before then. Yeah. World Mental Health Day is on October 10th, and as our understanding of mental awareness grows, we grow along with it. Mental health has come a long way. It there from our ancestors. It's the same thing as I said before. A man must not express himself. See, seen in the public kissing his child on the cheek is a big, especially if it's a male child, is a big problem. So I mean, society always say, and it is sad. Oh, Jay, you're still here. If you're not family, please go ahead and link up with me, and I will go ahead and connect back with you later on, and we'll join your family as well. Thank you very much for being here. And we're talking about mental awareness. So if you want to go ahead and leave in a comment down here, as well as if you want to donate to this channel to build, I have a charity going on where I want to help the less fortunate. If you want to connect with the person that I help, fine, but I won't come here to broadcast it and show you what I do. I can let you connect with the person face to face, individually. I don't believe in giving stuff and let the whole world see. I don't want the praise. It's God praise, not mine. But I also want the person who is donating to see that it is going to someone as well. Jazzy TV said that. Oh, cool. Oh, TV only said no problem, sis. No problem. Jazzy TV said, oh, cool. I've been trying to record, but between a 4-month old work and online course, all I know what you're talking about. Right now, I'm here live. I got up this morning. I am church. Then I had to cook, and I was supporting other people's channel. I watched videos as well for other people. I'm planning the session for my daughter as well. She's 8 years old, and then I have to cook dinner, talk to my father, and then I have to try get things prepared, and also trying to promote my business and other things, and trying to deal with the old charity program. So I know what you're talking about. And then when you feel drained, so like the end of each day, what I will do is elevate my feet, like maybe on the wall, lie on the floor, and just listen to some praise and worship, and just allow myself to recuperate. I'm so happy to see you, Jazzy. Even if it's a live, you can give us like a live in the day of Jazzy, because I really do like your personality. And you have a lot as well to give to YouTube. I encourage people who I see with so much to give, because YouTube, what is happening now, people need some. It's not that we're stronger, because I'm strong, but there are times when I need a shoulder to lean on, because I get weak as well. So people like you guys really give us the energy. If you want to go ahead and leave a comment on the page, not the chat, the live chat, but on the page, you can go ahead and leave a comment, and I'll get back to you as well. If you're not a family with the Neisha James TV, you can go ahead and make fam, and there are great content creators in the building. Shout out to you. So you can go ahead and make fams with them if you are not. And we're talking about mental awareness. All right, let's go back in the chat. Okay, night, but still behaving bad. Servant David said mental health has come a long way since the early 90s, when the World Federation of Mental Health, WFMH, officially established the day. Servant David, I love how educated you are when it come on to these stuff, because I know you talk about AIDS. You guys can go over there and check out his channel. He go like he's very very wide with these stuff. He go real in depth. So you guys can go ahead and check him out as well. Servant David, a man can't be seen kissing his child on the road, but it's okay for same gender man. I mean, exactly. If I mean back in the days, you can't a female child couldn't sit in her father's lap because, oh no, daddy molesting. But at the same time, now they're telling you that it's okay for same sex to go along. I won't go in the same sex thing, because someone I said it to someone yesterday. I might touch a little piece of it because it has something to do with mental awareness as well. But let me finish what you said there. No rasta sometimes. No rasta, something wrong there. So okay, he's saying no rasta, something wrong there. So yeah, I just get it. All right. And it's true. You can't show affection, but yet still you have no same sex man and man. walking. I'm not discriminating, but I'm just showing you the point. And Taraji, the actress Taraji, she spoke highly on this, that it's okay for us to cry. It's okay for us to feel to be. It's okay to just feel like you fail. Don't kill yourself out about it. And I want to address our female as well. And I want to come back and watch this live. People always say they come back and watch my live. If you're with a man and you see that he's struggling, just help him up, give him a hug. You have good men out there. I always tell myself, so the good girls always get the bad ones and the bad ones get the good ones. So I mean, for some reason, it just always happen like that. I don't understand life, but as a female and being a Christ like, being a child of God and walking in God's way, I too have my demons to face. I too have my struggles that I have to get up with every day and remind myself that I'm not my own. You understand? And to know that depression, guys, it is a process. So when you find yourself don't want the light, don't want to talk to anybody, don't want any visitors, you just want to be in the dark, you don't want to sleep, you don't want to eat, you don't want to shower, you need to address that immediately. Let me go back in the chat. David said, okay, I read that one. Servant David said, mental health, boy, me I tell you, it is really, really evident, and it's a lot. As I've only placed like just a couple, I read out about it: bipolar, lack of sleep, eating disorder. But now we want the treatment. What can you tell me in the group? What are some of the things that can be done for the person to address these situation, what they're dealing with right now, to counteract them? What can they do as a treatment? I know counseling is one and talking about it, but what else can you give, and give back, they can do to help better their mind? TC Unleashed said, I am a truly believer in God 100%, but action without prayer equals zero. I understand and I do. I am totally in agreement with you on that one. We have to put action behind all prayer. Men and women have been conditioned to think they will think the way we do. And let me read back that. Men and women have been conditioned to think the way we do, and that is so true. I'm glad you hit that point there, because in church they were talking about the faith, the big scripture, Psalm 27 verse 14: wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. But when he said to wait on the Lord, is not saying to you that you must just sit down and wait and don't do anything. And people mistakenly use the scripture that say God help, saying it's in the Bible, God help those that help themselves. That's not what the scripture says. The Bible declares God help those who help others. I would also be placing these in the description box when the chat is finished, so you can always come back and watch or look up, and also these scriptures. You have to help people. When you read the Bible, it tells you that somebody's always helping someone. And by helping someone, the blessing will come back to you. And not because you do good, it means that bad won't come. Because we live in a world where there's both good and bad. So that's what TC said. We have to pray, because we also have to understand that a home without prayer is a broken home. And if you're not you're not involving God in your daily activities as you get up each day, show gratitude, be thankful, let him know. And the same thing with our spouse. Let your child know. Let your child get a freedom of the way to express themselves as well. Because when they grow up, it will be hard for them to, express. They don't like, oh, I'm gonna express myself right now. And when them get them youth, them don't know how to express themselves. So they're like, oh, me never see daddy do this, so me not gonna do that. So these are some of the things we need to deal with. So when you find yourself in a depression world, try to get out of it, because it can lead you to suicidal thoughts and actions. And if someone tell you that they're going to kill themselves, don't turn a blind eye. Okay, let me go back in the chat. TC Only said the media is absolutely controlling the way of life. Let me tell you, hands up to that. If the media is so much right now in tune with everything, that And it's only mostly negative things because right now you can't talk about vaccine. Let me not call that word again, because they will attack you, and then the other thing, you can't there are stuff you can't talk about, as I was going to say, and I kind of strayed from it a while ago. Yesterday when my church sister and I were talking, and a particular, well, Steve Harvey said he's a Christian, but for me, when people say they're a Christian, I think that they believe in God, but it's not the action. And I'm not here to discriminate anybody. I don't preach to people about my beliefs. I like to pray and leave them. I will talk to you, but I don't push it on you. And I was saying that it is so sad that a lot of people accept the Lord, but at the same time, there are things that they're not letting go. I am guilty of that too. You understand me? Let me take a time out to say thank you very much for those who are in the chat. If you are not yet family, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below so I can know that you were here. And also, if there's anybody else in the chat that you're not fam with, go ahead and make fam with them, because there's some great content creators. We have our servant David in the building. We have, of course, let me go in the chat. We have TC, we have Jazzy, I don't know if CDE is still here. I don't know if Nazaria is still here. Sashibu, I don't know if they're still here, but you can go ahead and link with them. Let them know that where they find you. JX Dunn Vlog, thank you very much. A mega, mega shout out to you. Thank you very much for coming in the chat. And we're talking about mental health awareness. You can go ahead and make fams with these wonderful content creators in here, and stay tuned to the rest of this live. Okay, let me go back and read. Um, let me see where I left off. Okay, all right. So the last one was TC Unleashed, saying the media is absolutely controlling the way of life, and that is so true. There's nothing you can do now in the church. Out here now, they want to say it's okay for same sex to be baptized, and it's something I'm not going to go in, because that's not the topic for it. But I'm showing that anything that social media says, it goes. It's like people, it's not no longer what God says, but it's what they say. But for God's sake, I'm old school, and that is why I touch on the topic. Part two is supposed to come out next week. Please to look out for part two of Christianity and sex. Why to wait till after marriage before you condoling sexual activities. Nothing is wrong with waiting. So look out for part two next week. And if you want to be a guest on that session, you can go ahead and link up with me. And of course, and if then again, my Facebook is Neisha James. You can go ahead and make friends with me there, and we will talk, and we will even talk more. If you want to go ahead and make a contribution to this page for me to build it up so we can get more done, can go ahead and link me on that as well. And also I have a charity that I'm trying to help school children, elderlies, and those who can't pay their bills. So you can go ahead and link with me on that as well. Okay, and let me go back in the chat. Servant David said, LS just now stopped. My LS stopped? I had to hit read. Really? I'm sorry to hear that. Is it stopped for anyone else? My LS stopped. Is it itching? Let me see. Okay. All right, sorry about that. David, are you still here? Let me know if you're still here. Do apologize for that, guys. But we have been facing some technical difficulties, hence I couldn't be on here at 4:30. TC Unleashed said, would like to say something, sis. Please drop the link. Okay, TC, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link again. Let me go ahead. Thank you very much again for coming, guys. Here's the link for those who want to come up and talk. Tom and Kimmy, thank you very much for coming in. A mega, mega shout out to you. Thank you very much for coming. Wagwan, you're the boat. That is my Jamaican brother. You don't know from another mother. Nice to have you. Thank you very much for coming. And Holy One, I am hi host. I everyone. We are not host. We are family over here. I mean, I really like the host. Is fam. All right. So big up your nice self, and thank you very much for coming, guys. If you are not connected with these in the chat. Anyone, you can go ahead and make friends with them. Thank you. Oh, Nightbot just start behave. Nightbot welcome on. Nightbot did not behave badly. TC Unleashed, let me know. I dropped the link for you. Okay, now I Nightbot, Holy One, not ignoring you. Holy One Nightbot wasn't behaving good, wasn't behaving at all. Number one, Nightbot was not welcoming anyone. Nightbot was not he blocked someone. Nightbot was just not being cool. TC Unleashed said, I am a truly believer in God. Okay, I read that already. Um, Okay, I dropped the link down there. So anybody who wants to come up, you feel free to come up. I think thank you very much for coming. Another brother, mega shout out to you. Thank you very much for coming. And guys, you can go ahead and share me out. Thank you for spending your Sunday with me. And we're talking about mental awareness. You can leave your 1 cent in there. Don't go away. We can talk about it. Don't lock it in and don't feel embarrassed. I say it stay and I say it I stay. All right, you can go ahead and accept the link. Um guys, I'm using YouTube Studio. Is it possible for you for me to yeah, but I copy the link and all right, let me see. All right, guys. Don't laugh. You're not gonna laugh off of me. I want to invite someone on here, right? And I'm using YouTube Live. I know on StreamYards I can go ahead. That is one too. But can I do it on live? Because I need to put TC Unleash up here. He's a phenomenal content creator. Guys, go over there, go look on him page. You know what I'm talking so? Go over there. I'm talking about expectation. I'm talking about the power of the mind. Stop saying this and go and get it done. I mean him have a whole heap of food over there. Just go over there and get it done. This Sassy Diva, thank you very much for coming. Mega shout out to you. Thank you for being here as well. Servant David said, I'm not a doctor, nor am I a pastor, for I am too honest to be either. But all things are all things are corrupt that but if yes, corrupt all over. If the act won't allow healing because they may more to keep us sick than to heal. TC Unleashed, let me know if you're still. Let me try one more time. Yes, David. That's so true because pharmaceutical department will be the revenue would be gone. You know, if something like that, trust me, the revenue are gone. For those who do live, right? Can you tell me if I can, because I think I'm copying the link. How do I invite this person over? I want to invite someone in my chat. I want to invite someone in my chat, guys. Go ahead and leave me a note. Tell me how to do so. So thank you very much for all those in the house. Go ahead and make family with them. TC Only said, are you able to let me join you for a minute? TC, if you're hearing me, I am trying. If you know how to do it, please let me know. I'm using YouTube Studio. I know with StreamYards I could do so. Maybe I should go StreamYards next time. But let me know if you can go with. I've never tried it to put anyone up here while on in YouTube LS, but I did it on StreamYards. If you know, let me know. Yes, TC, I want to bring you up. Jazzy said live stream is fine on my end. Okay, thank you very much for that. The Sassy Diva said, good evening to you. Thank you very much for coming, Sassy. And if you're still there, let me know. Go ahead. If there's anyone here you don't see, you can make friends with them, make family with them, rather. Where did I? Only one said, I really enjoy my spiritual experience, fam. Oh my goodness. Holy One, it is really good to hear you say that. We have a lot here to talk about today. I'm not going anywhere for a while because as I know, this is a topic that it is sensitive and a lot of people do not connect with it. I don't know if you guys used to watch Mrs. Doubtfire. Robin, what is his name? Him kill himself, and he's a comedian, right? And people would say, "How him kill himself? Is that he's supposed to be a happy person?" But we don't know what the man was battling. Maybe my back or something. Hey, me tell you something. He said these when you're out there in the media, it drain you. And not even if you media, but when you're out there more, the expectation is more even more higher. Let me go back in the chat. I don't think YT let you bring people on screen. Okay, so I would have to go to StreamYards then to do that, right? Just give me a comment. I'm reading the comments coming down now. I don't think, okay. At StreamYards, yes, I know. With StreamYards, I do. Thank you very much for coming. I'm seeing there's 9 people in the house. Go ahead and make family. You're welcome. You don't have to stay in the back. You can come up and join us here and let us talk. Um, Thank you for that. I'm gonna start back with StreamYards. The thing with StreamYards, the reason why I don't really go StreamYards will deduct 15 minutes out of your life, while YouTube, when you go live with them straight, they don't take any minutes from it. Jazzy TV said, but I have noticed there are more watch hours streaming through. Yes, I should just say that I didn't see it. Yeah, when you go through live with YouTube live, you get all your hours. Say if you do an hour with StreamYards, you're going to get 45 minutes. With YT, you're going to get the full hour. So thank you very much for that information. And guys, you can check out Jazzy, please. I know it's hard, but we really do miss you. Servant David said, we go to the doctor to get well, but the doctors see us to get wealthy. That's so true. TC Unleash, I'm so sorry. Can you link me? Let me put you back on I'm going to put my Facebook down here again, guys. And you can send me a Facebook message and I will respond to you. All right. So because I would want to invite you guys on my live to talk. That's what I want to do. So you guys can also be a part of it. I'm going to read the read come down. So guys, don't go away. I just want to acknowledge you all in the house. If you're new for the first time I'm coming and we're not yet family, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down there. Thank you very much for coming, and you are appreciated. Never doubt that. All right. Whatever you're going through, you're appreciated. All right. If there's anyone in the house that you're not family with, you can go ahead and connect with them. They are great content creators here. We have people like Servant David on TC Unleashed, Jazzy TV, the Sassy Diva. We have, let me see who else we have. We have DC. He still here in the building. We have a lot of people here. There's 6 people now. You can go ahead and make fam with them. Search through, leave them something meaningful on the video. Do not leave comment like thumbs up, emojis. Like you can leave laugh emojis if it's a comedy video, but leave something towards. I mean about the video that you watch, and let them know that yeah, I see the video. All right. TC, remember you're a moderator as well, so you can always go ahead and show those comments what Nightbot seemed to be. Nightbot and you, I think Nightbot is in love with you and don't want to tell you because only your comment for some reason holding back. Okay, let me go into the chat. If you're new and you're just coming in, thank you very much for coming. Let me just go through who is not here. All right, CDETV is here. And guys, remember I was telling you about YouTuber as well, content creator. His name is Tallman. It is in the chat. You can. He's from St. Vincent, and he also need your help. If you want to go ahead and make a donation to my channel, you can go ahead and do so. I appreciate it. And also, if you want to make a contribution to Active Faith Ministries, you can go ahead and do so. I help people, and if I'm not the person going to show you on my channel that give them this to buy them buy rice, flour, sugar, if you want to connect with them, I will give you their information and you talk with them. I don't believe that the whole world have to see that I just put it out there asking for help, but I will say to the person, if you're going to help, I want you to have a one-on-one with the person because I don't want to take any pictures and come to the platform. I don't like it. All right. So TC, I'm not seeing a message, not but hold you. JJ, famous young thumbs up. That's true. Thank you very much for being here as well. If I'm missing anyone, I am so sorry. Team, who is this? Team Garbly presents Miss Nightbot and Nightbot. Oh, not taboo. Sorry, not taboo and life and stuff. Thank you very much for coming. She said, "Hey, at Only One. Thank you very much for coming. Blessings." That means I missed some people up top. Let me go ahead and look back up. We're talking about mental health issues and the awareness of it. Now, I'm asking you if there's any treatment that you can recommend. Please go ahead and leave it in the chat. Teflon is here. Thank you very much for being in the house. Guys, if you know a way where I can go ahead and add someone to my live, I want to add Mr. TC Unleash. I'm bigging up Mr. TC Unleash because lately I met him last week. His channel is phenomenal. He speaks on and he's a male. So I was in Teflon's, I think it's Teflon's live, and where they're talking and people want male to talk out. No, in this chat, you have a male dominant in here. And on his channel, he speaks about these things. So if you're a male and you're feeling that you're feeling stifled in this world because you're not free to express yourself the way you should, then you can go ahead and check him out over there. His channel is TC Unleash. And of course, he will check you back out and him will get him is a good person so far. All right, and we have Jazzy. She's also being very busy, but she's a good content creator as well. We've been friends for fams for a long time. So is Servant David. That's the man of knowledge, both when it comes on to medicine, because I think I can freely say for him. Let me know if I can, if I shouldn't elaborate. Servant David, he is I think it's AIDS, and he always talk about it, and he always also talk about God, and he always talk about how you can be healed from AIDS and cancer. So he's a very good person. You can go over there and talk to him about these stuff. I also want you guys to sorry if there's anyone in the chat and you can share me out, go ahead and share me out. I will really appreciate this because I'm going to be here for a while talking to you guys about mental awareness. All right. So if there's anything else you guys want to say regarding this matter, let's say now, please. Teflon said, Holy One, big up. All right, night but start behave bad again. Only one said night but only head only headed your way. No, night but is actually working with me, but he's not behaving himself. Oh my God. Thank you very much for coming. Wendy's Thoughts of Heart. She says, hello everyone. She's also a phenomenal YouTube creator. I mean, if you can cook, are you not so good in the mathematical department and your child is struggling with maths? Go check her out. Go check her out. You understand? I mean, thank you very much for coming, Wendy. Thank you very much for spending your Sunday here with us. And we're talking on the topic mental awareness. And now we're looking for treatments. We put it out there. Once you're not sleeping, you don't want to sleep, you don't want to eat, you don't want to take a shower, you only want to stay in the dark, you don't want to talk to anyone on the phone, depression, eating disorders, bipolar, all of those things, alcoholism, sex, because people don't think you can be a sex addict, but you can. But all these things, they are mental, have to do with the mind. So you have to target the mind. All right. So TC said, oh, you're still here. Thank you very much for being here. TC, I left my Facebook down there, my IG. If you see, please let me know because I want to invite you on. I might have to end and come on StreamYards. Maybe I have to, that's what I have to do. Just let me know. Guys, let me know if I can end this live and come on StreamYards and you will also still be here with me. Because I want you guys to hear what him have to say. When the thoughts of okay, I've said that. She said hello. TC Unleashed said, blessed at Holy One at Garvely Presents at Teflon. He's bigging up you guys. You guys can big him up back, of course, and join his family. Servant David said, of course, go ahead. Servant David, I think I want to end the live and go on StreamYards because I want you guys to come up here and talk. Because it's in a case where not I'm not bashing out or letting back out on female, but the male have something to do as well. And I believe in this time mental awareness, as what David's servant David said, is in May. That's the month of it, and I'm touching it before. I It's a big wide, and because male cannot express themselves because of this society, and they don't want to feel like they are not man enough. So I want you guys to come up here and talk. You can tell people if I'm here or not. Please do. No, Servant David. I would rather you come up here and really, really express yourself. But of course, and guys, you need to go over there and check out his channel as well. And he do live as well. I know you can't get to check out everybody's channel, but give back. And TC Unleash, I'm still trying not to expect much from people. That is a habit I need to really pray about, because I believe if you've taken out time for people, they're supposed to do the same. But I know you're not supposed to do something to expect something, but because of the manly part of us saying that, oh, you're supposed to, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Thank you very much. That video really inspired me a lot. Um, okay. TC Unleash is saying hello at Wendy's Thoughts of Heart and at Servant David. Yes, you can visit Wendy's Thoughts of Heart. Hold on, I call my daughter. Jessica, Jessie, Jessica. Guys, my phone dying and my computer won't charge. All right, let me just go. Only one said okay, host. Him come back with the host. Only one. Are we connected? I think so. I think so. All right. TC said big. Teflon said big up TC. Not but there. And big up at Teflon by TC. Servant David said, please do feel free to tell act, my story, etc. Holy One said, I hear your family. Yeah, we're family. TC said, sincerely appreciate it. So, guys, let me know. Can I go ahead and end this live and go on StreamYard so I can invite these powerful people to come up here and give their feedback? I don't just want to be yapping, yapping, yapping. The best person can tell you, let me put it this way. See if I can get sense out of this. I hear people say all the while, oh, I understand what you're going through. And I feel if you have never been in the situation, you cannot understand. You can emphasize, but you cannot say sympathize. So people don't understand the difference between both words. Empathize, when you should show empathy, is to say in the person's shoe. You're acting in the person's shoe. But to sympathize is actually you have been there and you can relate to the situation. So yeah, since day one we're a family. Okay, Holy One, I need to go out and check you out more often, because as I said, if you are not putting up if you are not putting up Teflon, if you're still in my life, please to get out of my life. Teflon, you're still live, you're not supposed to be in my life and live, you didn't know that. Yes, darling, you're not supposed to. Holy One, I'm looking at unless you're using a different device. You're not supposed to come in my live and be on your live. YouTube will take away from that. Holy One. Yeah, I've been in your life since lately when you're talking about the vaccine. But this one rolling your way. Okay. Leviticus 26 verse 7. And let me show you. I'm watching you. Actually, I'm playing your video right now. And for each of you here, I'll be playing a video for you just to show appreciation. And I want you to comment down below now. Let me know if I can go ahead and end this live to come on StreamYards so I can invite these powerful people to go. So if you're still here and still listening, thank you very much for being a part. And please to go ahead. Okay, Servant David, I see that. He said yes, switch to StreamYard. TC Unleash, are you still here? Who else down there below? Please go ahead and tell me if I should end and go to StreamYards. Okay? So this is only one. And he did this video 1 week ago. Rolling your way, elect. Leviticus 26, verse 7. I don't have my Bible. I don't have my Bible around here. I don't have my Bible. Okay, let me see in the comment. Let me read some of your comment. In the meantime, people, can you tell me if I can go ahead and change to StreamYards? Okay, so I'm going to end the live. Okay, so you see, it's fully watched. All right. Yeah, but I did comment on it a week ago. You saw it, right? I comment on it. I commented. You can see that I commented 1 week ago. All right, let me look back in the chat. Okay, I'm going to go ahead to StreamYards now. So thank you very much for coming. And the mental awareness is going to continue on StreamYards. So please go ahead and take a break, recess. When we come back, we have more for you, more juicy thing, because we're going to have visitors here. All right? Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Get your cup of water, another device, and come let us talk about mental awareness. Bye. See you in 5 minutes or less.